All right, welcome here to TDR-Racing, the next to the final race of the season here at Phoenix, Arizona. We are going to be running 94 laps here tonight on this wicked oval here. Kind of a testament to see how good these guys are. We've been running quite a few very fast laps out here. Looks like we've got the number 66 on the top spot here in practice with a 142.874. Be by Terry S. Next, Too Tall there running in the second spot with a 142.767. And Reaper in the third spot with a 142.169. So a lot of really good fast laps out here. Finding out a little bit of the draft does go a long ways here. It's hard to believe at this 1 mile oval here at Phoenix. But draft is very vital. We're going to have to see how this is all going to play out. The guy's going to be coming down here in a little bit less than a minute and a half to qualifying. And we will be there to watch him qualify. All right, practice is over, and the guys are going to be out here qualifying, so let's take a look and see how these guys are going to qualify here on this 1 mile oval. Beautiful night here under the lights, running the Safer Barrier Oval. Look like DUI coming out on the top spot there with a 141.721. And it looks like everybody is pretty much done qualifying. Foots in second. Terry S. in third. Matt Speed in fourth. All right, so guys are all going to go out here for happy hour now. We're running about 10 minutes on happy hour, and let's see how they can do. All right, a little bit less than 3 minutes here of happy hour left, and we're going to be getting this race underway. Racer X out there with the fastest lap in happy hour here. Man, where did he come from with that lap? Very good lap. Matt Speed second, Foots in third, True in fourth, and Hot Rod in fifth. Terry S. laying down at 142. Wow. Definitely pulling a lot of draft off of Foots there and on the point. All right, 1 minute left of happy hour. We're going to be green flag racing in here at Phoenix. All right, so time up on happy hour here. Is everybody going to be gassing up the trucks, getting new tires on them, and we're going to be gridding up.
Drivers, to your cars.
And again, 94 laps here tonight at Phoenix International Speedway.
Engines!
They've given the command to fire the engines. on these all these trucks out here. We've got several different makes. We've got Chevys, we got Fords, we got Dodges, we got Toyotas. Pretty good field that's rolling off the grid tonight. Quite a few trucks out here. This should be a very, very good race. Very interesting. It's going to be who can keep the fenders on and who can keep the tires under it. So DUI bringing them around here. Pace car going to duck off, and we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here, folks. So get ready for some intense excitement. Pace car's off. Green, green, green. Here we go. All right, DUI going in on the low side here in number one. Foot's on the high side. Matt Speed following along with him. Terry S on the low side gets a little bit loose coming out of turn two. Foot's going to fall back into second place. Terry S third. Reaper right out there in fourth, and it looks like we've got some cars into the wall and a caution out. So let's go back here and see what happens. We'll rewind this back a little bit. Looks like a bunch of them getting tangled up here. I don't know what happened there. Let's go to the far chase view here and see if we can figure out what happened. Looks like Rush may have been involved in that. Oh, we've got some cars. Matt Speed getting into it. There's what happened. And then a couple cars getting in together here, getting in with Rush. And okay, so Matt Speed bringing out the first caution on lap one. Everybody getting caught back up to the pace car. Rush got a lot of damage on that truck. Running a Dodge out there, the police Dodge. Nobody coming down on pit road right now. But I have a feeling we're going to see a Rush come down on pit road. Got a lot of damage on that truck tonight. Believe he's going to probably have to go down pit road and get that fixed up. Looks like he's going to stay out. Maybe. Nope, he is coming down pit road. Grueling 35-mile-an-hour pit speed is just killer when you're trying to get to your pit stalls in a hurry. But let's see if he can get this thing fixed up and get it back out there. Does a 4-tire change. And it looks like he is going to have to sit on pit road for a little while and get some of that damage fixed up. This Too Tall gets back out now. So let's get back up here to our leader. So DUI still leading him around. Decides he wants to start on the outside, I believe, as the lights go off on the pace car. Oh no, that's right. They start single file here. Forgot about that, folks. Truan getting the way by. Foots will be restarting second, Terry S. third, and Reaper in the fourth spot. Leaders decided not to come down pit road, kind of too early, really, only having one lap on the truck. All right, pace car ducks off. We're heading to green flag racing again. Green, green, green. Foot's getting a really good restart right with DUI, staying right on his bumper. Terry S. trying to reel him in. And it looks like caution is out again. So let's go back and take a look here and see what brought the caution out that time. Oh, we've got hot rod into the wall here. Not sure exactly what happened, but we'll take a look at it here. Let's go to the far chase view again. And we'll slow this down. As he hits the wall and comes back up across the track into the 23. Oh, boy, that hurt. That hurt a ton. Bunch of them getting into it behind him too. Looks like Rush involved again. So wow, man, let's go back and take another look at this from Rush's view. See what happens. Okay, we'll go back here a little ways. As Rush is coming around the corner here. As he had a pretty good run here, but not knowing where these guys are going to go, and they come right back up on the track in front of him. Oh, and he plows into the 23, up into the wall, into the catch fence, flips it over on the track. Oh, and he rolls it back on the wheels, but holy smokes, what a ride. As he's back on pit road once again, trying to get this damage fixed up. He's away. Looks like Truan and Racer X coming down pit road here, but our leaders all staying out. Reaper back to the 8th position. Some of these guys may have pitted while I was looking at the crash there. Foot's out in the lead now. Speed in second. Slaughter in third, Matt Speed fourth, Terry S in fifth. DUI clear back to the 6th position now. Reaper showing him an 8th. I think somebody must have pitted or something there, kind of messed up the sequence here. We'll check it out just a second. Yeah, Reaper in 7th, DPH in 8th. In 9th position, Randy Schneider. Hot Rod in 10th. Rush in 11th there with a lot of damage on that truck. Racer X in 12th. And it looks like Truan's going to be in the 13th position after he crosses the line. So, Too Tall's going to get the way by it appears. It'll be the first car ahead of the lap cars here. I'm not sure if that's going to give him the way by or not. Pace car's off. Too Tall staying down low to let all the leaders get the green flag. And here we go. Once again, green, green, green. Foot's pulling out to a pretty commanding lead here. Quite a little bit over second place of speed. And we're under caution again. So let's go back here and see if we can figure out what happened under caution. Rush getting flipped upside down. Let's go to the far chase view here, and we'll go back here and see if we can figure out what happened to him. And it looks like it might have been right on the green flag, whether somebody didn't go or what here. As he comes up on the back of... Oh, plows him in the rear. Oh, hits Hot Rod. Then he gets hit by Truan. All three of them getting a lot of damage. Boy, Rushing, he's going to have so much damage, he's not going to be able to continue this race. Wow. Holy smokes. All right, well, let's see. He's back on pit road again. Foot's continuing to lead. I believe this is already the third caution, and we've only went 13 laps. So these guys definitely needing to check up a little bit more in these corners and make sure that they're lifting a little bit more, not going in quite so aggressively if they want to get this thing in without having so many cautions. Alright, so Foots will be starting first, Speed second, Slaughter in the third spot, Terry in fourth, DUI fifth, Reaper sixth, DPH seventh, Randy Schneider in the eighth spot, Matt Speed got a lot of damage on that truck but still running alright in the 10th spot. Alright, Foot's bringing them around here. The lights should go off on the pace truck this time. And we'll get back to green flag racing next time by. And the lights do go off. All right, pace truck ducks off. Foots brings him to the line. And green, green, green. He gets a pretty good jump that time. Speed trying to hold on to him, but Speed back a little ways. Slaughter in the third spot, now being pursued heavily by DUI right there in the fourth spot. Hell, doggone it. Terry S. in fifth. Truan in sixth. Reaper back here in the seventh position, just trying to ride the time out here a little bit. Only on lap 17 out of 94. Got a long ways to go by these guys. Speed trying to catch up to Foots, but now almost a second behind Foots. Fifth, sixth, and seventh here battling out pretty good. Terry back here to the sixth spot as Truan did get by him for the fifth spot. Now Terry trying to catch back up here to Truan. As Terry hits the outside wall. Takes it really wide. And that allows Reaper to kind of gather him up a little bit. Reaper closing up on his bumper, and that would be fourth position. Looks like Terry's struggling a little bit. Oh, we've got a car off the pace as Speed come by here. Don't know if that's going to bring the caution out, but let's go back and take a look at this and see what happened to Speed. It looks like he may have caught the apron and just really got loose right there. Wow. Looks like that does bring the caution out once again. So caution number 4 out on lap 23. About a quarter of a way through this race. Still got quite a few laps to go, guys. You're going to have to take it a little bit easier, I think. Let's see if all our leaders come down on pit road now. So Randy Snyder on pit road. We've got a bunch of them coming off of pit road now. Racer X coming off pit road. DPH, a Reaper. Quite a few of them coming off of pit road. Rush running in the 13th spot here. I believe he's probably a couple of laps down. Let's take a look here and see. Yeah, he's 2 laps down. Hot Rod did retire from the race, take his truck behind the pit wall. So Foot's continuing to lead way out front here. I'm not exactly sure who's in the 2nd spot right at the moment because seemed to be a little discrepancy there between Slaughter and DUI, who was 2nd, who was 3rd, but I think they got it figured out now. All right, lights off on the pace truck, so next time by we're going green flag racing again. Rush getting one of his laps back. If he gets to go around and catch up to the back end of the field, that'll still leave him 1 lap down, but 1 lap down better than 2 laps down, Rush. All right, pace truck getting ready to duck off. They come out of turn 4 here. And the pace truck taking that hard left turn onto pit road. Foot's bringing them around. And green, green, green. Here we go. Like Slaughter might have been asleep at the wheel that time. DUI got one heck of a run on him on the inside and completes that pass on him. And Truan, looks like Truan trying to get by him also. And Truan gets by him too. So, wow. So Truan moving into the 3rd spot now. So Truan is coming like gangbusters. He's missed the last couple of weeks here, having some computer issues. Hopefully he got that all worked out, and he can get out here and race with these boys once again, and I'm sure they're loving every minute of it. I think that's a song, ain't it? Oh, and he gets a little squirrely coming into the turn. Saves it, though. Good save. Back here in 4th, Slaughter now 5th place. Terry S. trying to get back up here to the front and goes way up the hill coming out of the turn. So DUI in 2nd, showing him about a half a second behind our leader. Foot's showing the way, and boy, is he ever powering it. Ooh, Terry S. getting passed by Randy Schneider. Man, he just powered by him like a freight train. So Randy Schneider moving up a spot. Terry S. going back 1 spot, back into the 6th position. Reaper in 7th. Matt Speed 8. DPH 9th, and Racer X in 10th. Speed clear back here in 11th spot, riding it out, trying to see where he can take this thing. Too Tall in the 12th position, and Rush in 13th. Front three trying to pull away from the rest of the field by a little bit, but Foots is definitely pulling away from second place. Second place, they're going to DUI. Now 1.4 seconds behind Foots, so Foots just really powerhousing around this track. He is hooked up and going. Truman in third. Randy Snyder in fourth. Randy back here, let's see, Randy's back already 5.9 seconds behind our leader. Wow. Slaughter and Reaper way back here. Reaper showing him about 7.2 seconds behind our leader. So our leader is definitely pulling way away from this field. But it looks like a good battle going on here back in the pack with these guys. Everybody's starting to get settled in a little bit and turning some decent laps. Let's get back up here to our leader, because we're going to see a leader going to be coming up on some lap traffic here pretty quick, I believe. Probably not far behind Rush. Rush probably ain't but less than a half a lap ahead of him. Foots here, watching him power around this track. Foots already pulled way out ahead. Now almost 3 seconds ahead of second place DUI. Rush coming down on pit road again. Maybe going to try to get more of that damage fixed up. Might not be having a good day out here. back here, second place, DUI. Really pushing it, trying to get caught back up, but boy, I just don't see that happening right now. This guy's maybe coming up on some pit stops here before too much longer, but now he has fallen 3.8 seconds behind our leader, and Truan just a couple seconds behind him, about a second and a half behind him. So Truan could be coming. Trying to reel in DUI. Randy Schneider back here in the fourth position, not far behind Truan. It looks like these guys are all really running good here. Reaper now into the fifth position. Reaper 11 seconds behind our leader. Wow, that's a lot of ground to make up, Reaper. Terry running in the sixth position. Racer X up to seventh. And Matt Speed into eighth. And it looks like Rush is trying to get some of that stuff, fixed up. But let's see, I think maybe Rush, yeah, Rush did retire. Okay. Rush has taken his truck behind the wall, so that's two of them that are out of the race now. The 23 truck of Too Tall staying way up out of these guys' way, letting all the leaders go by, so very respectful out of him. Good job. Foot's continuing to powerhouse it around this track. Already 50 laps. Going to be in the books here since he crosses the line. We'll have 44 to go. Alright, and DUI now falling back 5 seconds behind our leader as he is really struggling, trying to reel him in, but man, I just don't see that possible right at the moment. See some tire smoke. No caution yet. Okay, I do see caution now. Okay, so not sure who that was. We'll go back and take a look at it. But these guys all coming down on pit road now. So let's go here to Foots and see what his strategy is as he comes down pit road and see if he can beat everybody else off pit road to maintain that top spot. I'm sure with a 5-second lead over the field, he did not want to see this caution. He comes to a stop in his pit stall. Right side tires going on. Left side tires going on. It looks like Truan beating him off of the track, so good job. Truan may have only taken 2 tires. Let's go back here and take a look at this and see what Truan's pit strategy was. Let's go backwards a couple here, and we'll rewind this back a little ways and see what his pit strategy was. Looks like a 2-tire pit stop by Truan. Wow, I hope that was a good call on his part. right, that still didn't get him out in the front, but looks like DPH going to be out in front. Truan going to be second, looks like. DPH going to be our new leader. Stay out there on some older tires. I don't know if that's a good call or not, but Truan only taking right side tires. Might not be a bad strategy by DPH. Putting a few of the good guys in the back a little further, so coming to the line with 40 laps to go here, folks. And the lights are off on the pace truck. So next time we're going green flag racing again. I believe that's caution number 5, I believe. Like Too Tall gets the wave by. Don't know if that's going to put him back on the lead lap. It should put him back on the lead lap, yes. Okay, you're going to take the green flag with 39 laps left here at Phoenix. Pace truck is off. Green, green, green. Here we go. Ooh, DPH missing a shift. Truan going to drive on by him on the low side. Oh, that hurt DPH a ton right there, missing that shift. Truan going to start pulling away from him. Foot's right there in third, ready to attack. Foot's taking all 4 new tires, so he's going to have a lot more grip, and it looks like he is trying to power it into one to get a run to get by DPH. And DUI following right along behind him. Oh, we've got one into the wall. Terry, looks like Terry hitting the wall a ton. So let's go back here a little ways as caution comes out again. Let's see if we can figure out. It looks like maybe Terry might have just drove it in there a little bit too hard. We'll go to the far chase view here and rewind it back a little ways further. And maybe he just overdrove it into the turn here, because it looks like he may have gotten really, really loose. He tries to pinch it down maybe to keep it away from DPH, takes it out, hits the wall a ton, gathers up the 90 of Matt's speed just a little. Wow. So Terry taking some damage. So Truan going to lead him around this time. Oh, we've got guys beating and banging on each other up front here. What the heck was that all about? Racer X. What the heck was going on with that? Let's go to the far chase view on that and see if we can figure out what was going on there. Not sure what was going on. Oh, it looked like just a tap or something there. Not sure what happened. But, wow. All right, everybody back up here. Don't think that was intentional. I think it was just kind of like one of them things. But looks like everybody going to stay out. Caution's still out. Truan leading them around here. Let's see if the lights go off on the pace truck this time. Nope, they're still flashing, so we're going to have to go around one more time here. Lap 60 out of 94. All right, now the lights go off on the pace truck. So next time by, we're going green flag racing. Randy Snyder, lap down truck, going to start on the inside of Truan. Foot starting in second. Foot's very dominant the first half of this race, so let's see if he's got anything for Truan to finish this race out. Pace truck ducks off. Green, green, green. Truan tries to pull away. Foot's trying to hang on to him. Foot's got that little bit of damage on him, but don't seem to be bothering him a whole bunch on speed here. So let's kind of go back and watch him as he's actually hanging right onto the bumper of Truan. Not too bad. Truan slips a little bit, but DUI right on Foot's bumper there in the third spot. So these three here definitely starting to distance themselves a little bit from fourth spot. Back here to fourth spot is Racer X. Reaper in the fifth spot. Foot's working over the back bumper of Truan, trying to make him loose and do whatever it takes to get by him. If he can get out ahead again, he may be able to pull away again, but I don't know if Truan's going to allow that or not. These two racing really hard. 30 laps to go here, folks. Oh, and they both catch the apron coming out of four. They both get a little bit loose, but looks like Foot's got more loose than Truan did that time. Now he's got a little bit of ground to make up on that, and this could be kind of hard for him to make that up, as he was right on the bumper of him when they both got loose. Oh, and Truan getting really loose that time. Going to spin it out and hits the inside wall back up onto the track, and that's going to bring out the caution again. Wow, Truan got really loose that time. So caution out once again. His foot's back out in the lead again. This time by, we'll be getting ready to take lap number 69 of 94. So 25 laps to go here, folks. Foot's got a little bit of damage on it, but obviously not really affecting his performance out there. He's a little bit loose, but really not that bad. I believe he can hang on to that. The light should go off this time by, and everybody's going to line up single file here. The number 7, I believe, of Randy Snyder is a lap down truck. He should be on the inside, I believe. Let's take a look here. Yeah, he's a couple laps down. The number 64 got his lap back, so that's going to put 11 cars or trucks back on the lead lap. All right, everybody lined up. Truck's going to make that hard left turn, pace truck, and we're going back to green flag racing again. Green, green, green. Foot's getting a little bit of a slow start. DUI giving him a little love tap in the rear there. Those two battling a hard. Reaper going way up on the high side. DPH into the wall. Oh, we got a bunch of them into the wall. Caution's going to fly again. Let's take a look. Go back here and take a look again and see what happens. Let's ride on board with DPH back here. Looks like we got a couple that might have gotten loose here. We'll go to the far chase view again, and we'll go back a little bit further. And it looks like maybe DPH might have got a little help from Truan here. We'll just slow it down a little bit. Oh, it looks like okay, DPH kind of getting punted down to the inside. Truan coming up on the inside, drives it in pretty hard here. DPH comes down into Truan, and that's going to spin both of them out. Wow. So we've got cars everywhere around the track here. Wow. That's a caution back out again. Truan going to bring his truck down pit road. Foot's continuing to lead here on lap 73. So it's coming down to the wire, and it looks like the ones out front are the ones that are staying out of these wrecks. For the most part, Foot's got some damage on it, but like I said, it doesn't seem to be affecting his performance much. DUI pretty much got a clean truck. Reaper got just a little damage on the rear spoiler, but I don't believe that's going to affect him in any way. As he's in the third spot, he's got a little damage in that left rear corner. Speed was caught up in that mess early in the race, and has got his truck fixed back up and got back out there and back up to the fourth spot. Terry, looks like Terry's gotten pretty much all his damage fixed up, running in the fifth spot. Matt Speed in sixth. He's got quite a bit of damage on his truck, but still running in the sixth spot. Racer X running seventh. Looks like he's got his truck pretty much unharmed. And not sure if these guys are kind of looking like they might have been coming down pit road, but decided not to. Showing Slaughter in the 8th position here. He looks like his truck's pretty clean. 9th is Truan. Got a lot of damage on that truck, but he's back out on the track. And he's still on the lead lap, so we have 20 to go, coming to 19 to go this time. They're going to take the green flag once again. Maybe we'll get this in, finish up this thing under green. It'd be great. All right, pace truck ducks off onto pit road. Green, green, green. Foot's got a little bit of a jump that time. DUI right there on his back bumper. Reaper ready to strike in the third spot. Speed in fourth. Terry in fifth. Reaper looking like he is going to try to attack from the inside here, but can't quite get the power. Looks like caution out again. let's go back and take a look again. Okay, we've got it looks like Randy Snyder and the 64 there of Slaughter getting together. So let's go back here and we'll take a look at this from the far chase view. Looks like Slaughter hitting the outside wall, coming back down across the track in front of Randy Snyder, and whoa, man, that looked pretty bad there. That looked pretty bad. That put Randy right up into the wall pretty hard, and it looks like he went for one heck of a ride down the stretch here. Wow. Okay, so he is in on pit road now, trying to get some of that damage fixed up. Foot's continuing to lead. We haven't seen anybody try to bring it down on pit road. They don't want to give up that valuable track position out here because it's very hard to get this back. They don't really want to lose any positions that they've got right now. As they cross the line, we're going to have 16 laps to go right now. But the lights have not went off on the pace car yet. And the whole time while these guys are on these caution laps, they're not only are they saving fuel, but I don't think fuel is an issue right at the moment, but they're saving their tires, they're cooling them back off for that run. They're going to have probably about a 14 lap sprint here to finish us up, so they should be pretty good. We'll see if DUI's got anything for Foots out in the front of him. Foots can get another restart like he did that last time. He may be able to do pretty good on this. Randy Snyder finally getting one of his laps back. The lights are off on the pace truck, and we're going to go green flag racing next time by. Got me a little drink of water and I'm ready to go. All right, pace car ducks off. Foot's bringing them down once again. And green, green, green. And it looks like DUI got a heck of a jump that time. As they go into turn one, let's see who's going to be the victor on this pass. DUI got a heck of a run, but goes way up the track high. Those two come down the backstretch side by side. Reaper right there wanting a piece of the action. Dives to the inside of DUI. Oh, he can't quite come up the hill yet. As they go side by side, DUI backs out and lets Reaper go. Now Reaper sets his sights on Foots to see if he can't pull the win out of this. And DUI not wanting to be like stripped of that second place there. He was really driving that thing hard, driving the wheels off of it, trying to get caught back up to Reaper. Reaper right on the bumper of Foots. Wow. I mean, literally, he was right on the bumper. And he dives to the inside, going for it. Going into turn one, staying low. Foot's going way up the hill. Now DUI looking on the inside of Foots. So did Foots use up his tires there? Trying to stay out ahead? DUI gets out ahead of Foots. Foots sliding it through the turns. And this time by 10 laps to go, folks. 10 to go. Reaper out in the front, just where he wanted to be. Saved it all day. Staying in the back, trying to hold off these guys in the back and maintain his position. And here he is up in the top spot, but DUI closing in on him big time. Oh, we got Foots hard into the wall back there. Holy smokes, and I think that is going to bring out the caution again. Let's go back here. Looks like he may have just gotten loose on his own. Don't think anybody touched him. He just got loose on his own, slides him around the turn. He'd done that many times before and saved it, but that time he did not save it. Wow, well, that's too bad for Foots after leading so many laps. Wow, okay, everybody under caution. And I'm sure Reaper did not want to see that at that time, but maybe it was a good thing because DUI was closing in on him for that win. So right now we've got 8 laps to go. Next time by we're going to have 7 to go. We'll probably have about a 5-lap shootout here, I believe. Been a lot of cautions here today. But this track is a little bit different. It's a little bit of a tight track for these guys. And I watched them in practice there. And some of the guys could really have it. And other guys, it was kind of touch and go. So DUI in second, looks like Speed in third, Terry in fourth. Racer X in fifth. Randy up into the 7th spot, and not a bad comeback after that. Being a couple laps down, man, he's put himself up into the 6th position here, so great job by him. Matt Speed in the 7th position. Foots now back to the 8th position, or I believe that's going to put him in 8th because the 23 went down pit road. Looks like maybe he's gonna try just changing all 4 tires and maybe get that thing back out there. So Foots will move up to the 8th position. As Reaper leads him around. And we'll see if the lights go off this time by. See if he can hold off DUI for the win here. Okay, the lights do go off on the pace truck, so we're going to have a 5-lap shootout here, folks. This is going to be on the edge of your seat right here. Reaper leads them around. Looks like we've still got 9 trucks out on the track and all of them on the lead lap. So any one of these guys could win it. We could see bumping and banging. We could see this thing finish under caution. Hopefully it'll go green the rest of the way and either Reaper, DUI, Speed, one of them bring this thing home. Pace trucks ducking off onto pit road and Reaper being awful slow bringing them around. And green, green, green. DUI giving him a little bump in the rear saying, let's get going here. Looking to the inside, but catches that apron and gets a little bit squirrely. And Reaper pulling out ahead. And DUI wanted to get up there and get into the lead as he closes right up on the back bumper of Reaper now. Racer X hard into the wall back there, but saves it. Reaper doing anything and everything he can do now. He can block, so we may see some blocking going on by these guys now. It looks like DUI's got just a little bit faster truck here than Reaper does, but Reaper out in the front. Coming to the line, they got 3 to go. 3 laps to go here, folks, at Phoenix. Been a pretty good race, and quite a few cautions, but all in all, a pretty good race. Terry S. now closing up. Closing up on the back bumper here of DUI. And now DUI gets back out there as he hits a wall. Terry was right on his bumper there for a minute. Coming to the line, it's going to be the white flag here, folks. Reaper bringing him to the line to get the white flag. DUI really closing up on him. Can he do it one lap? Boy, he's right up on the back bumper. Reaper's going to make that truck 100 feet wide, I'm sure. Final lap here at Phoenix. Oh, and DUI gets all out of shape coming out of that turn. And Reaper going to bring it home today, winning here at Phoenix. Let's go back here to second. Looks like DUI still going to maintain second. And Terry barely beating Speed across the line to take third. So Reaper bringing it home. Well, we'll let the drivers all get in there and congratulate Reaper, and we'll get up there and give him an interview, as hopefully he gets out there and just melts the tires off of that thing. Everybody giving him a congratulatory bump and bang, and give him the high fives, whatever they got to do. Double thumbs up, one thumb up, maybe double thumbs down. I don't know. But great race by these guys out here. Oh, he's doing the reverse burnout. All right. All right, let's get up here and we'll see if we can get a word in with him.
Channel switched.
Good win.
Reaper.
Good win, Reaper.
This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Reaper, you got a copy?
Yeah, James.
Wow, what a finish. Looked like you were trying to make that truck about 50 feet wide coming around them last few turns. We were watching DUI, and it looked like he had the faster truck of the two of you, but you weren't going to let him by, were you?
I'll tell you, man. Yeah, he was faster than I was. There wasn't no doubt about it. I got damaged with, like, I don't know, 35 to go or something like that, but I couldn't pit. I had to stay out track position. TUI was definitely faster, and I told him thanks for not running me over.
Yeah, you guys did a great job out there. That was one heck of a battle at the finish, man. I'm telling you what, that was amazing. But you guys did put on a heck of a show out there, as usual. And congratulations on your win here today, Reaper. Reaper?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anybody you'd like to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
Oh yeah, definitely APG for sponsoring these things, TDR for letting me come over, DUI for not taking me out there at the end, and I gotta thank Beverly and Jerry. They make all this possible. Thanks to all the TDR guys, man. A lot of fun. And
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Reaper. And again, congratulations on your win. It looked like a pretty tough battle out there. You kept your truck. Well, you did have a little bit of damage when you finished it, but you kept your truck in striking distance of the front pretty much most of the race. You drifted back once, and then you got back up to the front. But great run all in all, Reaper. And again, congratulations. Great job.
thank you, buddy.
All right. DUI, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, my friend, how are you?
Oh, man, DUI, that looked like a lot of fun out there. You look like you and Reaper really having a blast battling each other. You definitely, like I said there a few minutes ago, it looked like you definitely had the fastest truck of the two of you. We seen you earlier there trying to hang on to Foots. Foots, man, he was hooked up the first part of this race and just pulled away from the field, and I'm sure he didn't want to see that caution. But anyhow, you had one heck of a good running truck today. Tell us a little bit about your race today.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, freaking Footsie was taking off. He was on a rail. I didn't know how to keep him. And then, yeah, unfortunately, that caution came out and everything. And he got caught up in something else. But I was putting on it. I kept timing it wrong to catch Buddy there. And, man, I tell you, Reaper was gone. And, just catch him at the wrong spot at the wrong time. But good running, man. Clean run and fun. I love it.
Well, it looked like a lot of fun, but great job. Congratulations coming home second spot. Well-deserved second spot, DUI. That you had, like I said, a heck of a good running truck today, and great race by you. You got anybody you'd like to give a shout-out to or a thank you?
Oh, yeah, definitely the family here at TDR. You guys are broadcasting. RPG for sponsoring it. I mean, this is so great. We get sponsorship and everything, and put on a good show, and just, I mean, you're out there hard racing, and it's fun because, you got people that understand how it works, and it's great.
Definitely. Okay, well, thanks a lot, DUI, and again, congratulations. Terry S., this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, we got you, Rudy.
Hey, great finish, Terry. We seen you go back in the back. You got tangled up a couple times in them cautions, but you managed to get back up to the front and finish in third. It looked like you and Speed were gonna wind up in a heck of a battle there for third, but it looked like you just barely crossed the line, 5/1000ths of a second ahead of him. So very good battle back there for that third and fourth position. Tell us a little bit about your racing out there today.
Oh, great race. A lot of tight racing, especially that last part where we were fighting to come to the stripe. Got a little pinch down on the bottom, had Speed on the outside, and we were trying to get second. Our whole goal was to get up there with Reaper.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It looked like you guys were really having a good time out there, and and that's what it's all about. So, but anyhow, congratulations on your third spot finish there, Terry. You want to give a shout out to anybody or a thank you?
Yeah, to our sponsors, APG, to Maximum Speed Racing, to you up in the booth, to Speed for handling all the particulars here on the track, and thank our fans and the rest of the drivers tonight. Everybody, good fun racing, good hard racing.
All right. Well, thanks again, Terry, and congratulations on your third spot. That'll wrap it up for this week. Next week, I believe we go to Homestead, be the final race of the season. And we're looking forward to this because I think that's going to be a really awesome race. I love that track. And these guys struggled a little bit with this track here tonight, but all in all, very good race, and I think everybody was very pleased with it. So until next week, we'll see you then.